Maybe kind of you stepping back a little bit. You've been working on this problem space for a while, and in some ways, we sort of can look at all of this, stable coins, digital securities. This is sort of like what I like to think of as a market infrastructure journey. We're making progress sort of month on month, year on year. Kind of where do you think we are in that market infrastructure journey? In this, moving into, from early adopters into crossing the chasm into mainstream usage?
So I started looking at this problem around March 2017. Before we actually founded Securitize, we wanted to tokenize our own venture capital firm and issue a digital security on the blockchain as a token. And at that time, I can tell you, it was a drama. So first, people didn't understand what tokens were, and there was also all the craziness with the ICOs, and people thought that everything that is a token has to be scam and illegal, even if what we were doing were securities. Stable coins were not as popular, as well integrated with infrastructure as today. The user experience of using wallets on the blockchain was terrible. We didn't have qualified custodians that could actually hold securities. There was, a lot of, uncertainty in terms of what the regulators thought about the space. There were no blockchain-based transfer agents. There was nothing usually. So this was really starting
it's
something.
Fast, actually, you think about that from there to there. I mean, in terms of like financial market infrastructure and seeing all that happen in just a couple of years is pretty amazing.
Yeah, so it's been 3 years, I'll say, and yes, if I think where we are today, it's kind of frustrating because I thought that we would be farther along, but at the same time, if I go back in time and look at, it's been only 3 years, and I will say maybe 70% of the problems are solved. I think it's pretty remarkable, and I think there is a couple of more things that need to be kind of like fixed for this really to take off and to be kind of like the preferred way of people to basically issue securities, because there's no downside to do it, and there is a lot of advantages. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been sort of in a parallel journey, and obviously we're seeing things really kick into gear with this infrastructure now.